Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Film Jumbo. Pawn Stars is a reality TV show which takes you on an exclusive tour in the pawn business. The show is based around the gold and silver pawn shop at the outskirts of Las Vegas, run by 3 generations of Harrison family: grandfather Richard, son Rick, and grandson Corey. The Harrisons' sharp eye, experience, and love for rare antiquated items helps them assess the value of the item and pay top dollar for it. Pawn shops often have a good deal for both the buyer and the seller, but this isn't always the case. Here are the 10 most outrageously overpriced deals that were locked at the reality show. Number 1. John F. Kennedy's cigar box. One of the most historic items to ever be bought on the reality show was JFK's cigar box. After considerable haggling and hope to sell the box at an even greater price, the Harrisons settled to pay $60,000 for the cigar box that once graced the president's desk at the Oval Office and had a handful of unsmoked cigars still in it. Number 2. 200 plus pounds of silver. A visitor brought 200 plus pounds of silver into the shop, and Rick Harrison bought it immediately for a staggering $111,000, knowing he could sell it off for a heftier amount. This is the most expensive transaction that ever took place in the reality show. Number 3. 1602 Shipwrecked Dutch East India Company Bell. When a visitor bought the bell into the shop, Richard deemed the item to be in good shape, suggesting it isn't from a sunken ship. Later, upon the experts guaranteed that the bell was genuine and the Harrisons' love for shipwreck items, the shop was willing to pay a pricey amount of $15,000, considering the historic value of the bell. Number 4. 1932 Custom Ford Roadster. It is no surprise to see an antique car on this list. The Harrisons drove a hard bargain over the custom jet black Roadster and managed to seize it for $68,250, an amount that would have horrified motorists from the 30s, who paid approximately $300 for the car. Some would even consider this transaction as daylight robbery. Number 5. 1932 Lincoln Roadster. After seeing the exceptionally maintained 1932 luxury convertible, there was no way the Harrisons could control their urge to buy it right away. They ended up paying $95,000 for the iconic Roadster. Later, the owner traded the $95,000 at the shop for an equivalent amount of gold. Number 6. 1961 Gibson SG Les Paul guitar. This custom guitar belonged to an American vocalist and guitarist, Mary Ford, who was also the wife of the famous Les Paul. The guitar's antique nature, rarity, and its connection with the famous rock stars deemed it worthy of being bought for a ridiculous amount of $90,000 by the Harrisons. Number 7. 1941 Gibson SJ200 guitar. It is no shocker that the Harrisons are fond of items associated with luxury and fame. They didn't hold back when a visitor came into their shop with celebrity Stephen Stills' guitar and an official bill of sale to prove its authenticity. The gold and silver pawn shop snapped it up for $85,000. Number 8. 1922 Proof Piece High Relief Dollar. The high relief dollar is known to be one of the rarest coins in American history. Lucky for the Harrisons, a man bought it to shop claiming he won it at a poker game and wanted only $20,000 in exchange for it. However, upon consultation with an expert, they found out that the coin was actually worth at least $100,000. After extensive negotiation, the shop bought the ultra-rare piece for $80,000. Number 9. 1915 Panama Pacific Octagonal Gold Coin. The shop had a buyer willing to pay $70,000 for the 1915 Panama Pacific Octagonal Gold coin, so Rick Harrison went on a hunt. Rick was all in losing for the rare item when he attended a specialized auction in Atlanta. He ended up paying a staggering $67,500 for the gold coin, which eventually wound up being worth of it. Number 10. 2014 Hertz-Penske GT Mustang. There is no doubt that the Harrisons have bought quite a few pricey cars on the show, but they've all usually been classic cars such as a 1932 Lincoln Roadster. However, this time they're willing to pay an exorbitant amount for the 2014 Ford GT Mustang. The Mustang was a partnership between the rental company, Hertz, and Roger Penske. The collaboration only made 150 limited edition Ford GT Mustangs, and the Harrisons were willing to pay $60,000 for it. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.